you're gonna have times where you make investments and it's just gonna be the wrong move, the wrong play. I personally, sometimes I have to hear a lot of people who get hypercritical when they point out an investment that I've talked about that did not work out. Like they'll talk about something like the Tulsa Real Estate Fund as if somehow that defines every single investment that was ever made. I'm like, funds fail all the time, businesses fail all the time, investments fail all the time. Get used to it. If you're not ready to fail, then you should not invest. There are a million things out there that you're going to try to do that are not going to work. All you're looking for are a few things that actually do. And that's where wealthy people come from. If you talk to any millionaire, any billionaire out here, and you say, tell me all the different investments you've made that embarrassed you, that flopped, that did not do well, they would be talking to you all day long, because what separates them from everybody else is that after they protected the ball, did their research and due diligence, they took a swing and they swung as hard as they could, and sometimes they swung and they missed. That is the mindset of an investor. So one of the challenges of the Black economic revolution is that they got us out here thinking like dope boys and rappers. Rap culture, unfortunately, it's anti-wealth. It's also very much anti-family, and I dare say that it's anti-black. It's incredibly anti-black. Those same people that push this crappy, shitty culture onto you are the same ones who are blowing up little babies in Gaza right now, because they don't believe that other human beings matter. Apparently, I have no idea, but it's something that you should vehemently reject. So generally speaking, if you want to build wealth, conservatism is the key. Flashiness is a threat to your legacy. Being too loud and obnoxious for no good reason is inappropriate, but also at the same time, being too hesitant and being afraid all the time will also keep you broke, because you have wide open opportunity. God puts a big blessing right in front of you, and because you're scared, or because you haven't dealt with the trauma, or because you haven't gained the confidence to move when it's time, you miss that opportunity too. So establishing that balance is what's important. I would almost call it like a type of quiet confidence. Like shut up, stop being flashy, stop being a Negro, be a black man, be a black woman, and when it's time to move, make that move and make it boldly, knowing that there's some probability that you're going to make a mistake. There's also a very high probability that some Negro is going to laugh at you if you do make the mistake, but that's okay. You keep going, because you know that at some point things are going to work out for you, and you're going to be up here and they're going to still be down here talking crazy and acting like you just got lucky. That's how life works. That's me being as honest with you as I can possibly be. Now, with that being said, the second thing, um, about money, I mentioned that I don't believe in being flashy with wealth, and then there was a second part, and I said I'd get to the second part, but I can't even remember everything. But I've talked enough about the other stuff anyway. So how about we go back to AI and Microsoft, and then maybe the second part will come back to me. So forgive me you know for going or in a circle like that. You either love it or you hate it. Some people hate it when I do that, and it's okay. I get it. I hate it too. All right. So here's another thing about the spending with AI. Right now, Meta literally was spending 60 to 70 billion dollars a year on AI infrastructure. And again, this is signing the fronts of checks, right? So Zuckerberg is letting go of 60, 70 billion dollars a year to invest in AI. And you know what he said? He didn't say we're going to scale that back. He said we're actually going to increase it. Microsoft is spending between 30 and 80 billion. They're kind of keeping their cards close to their vest. They're going to likely increase it. And so the point of the matter is to say that they're telling you which direction this thing is going, right? The AI, there's going to be tremendous capacity built out in AI, and they're starting to get signals that this added capacity is actually turning out to be profitable for these companies.